Hey everybody, I'm Griffin, and this is Theta, and this is a death battle! No, that's not our intro. Welcome to Stone-Faced Reactions, where we watch videos and then don't react to them whatsoever. I actually can see you hit the start recording button, it's
well,
great.
You said, let's do it, and you took a deep breath like, shit!
You're gonna have to add at the front of this. Hey everybody, I'm Griffin, and...
Wait, stop. You literally said, you had to add in front of this, hey, Griffin, take a breath. There has to be a space, otherwise it's going to be a real weird cut.
Alright. Deep thoughts. Calm breaths. Everyone meditate together.
Oh, what's that? We're spinning the wheel!
I'm Griffin, and this is Theta, and this is another Stone-Faced Reaction. And it's Raya versus
Mulan.
Who's Raya in this one? What is that from?
What do you mean, was that from? This is a real rivalry.
Oh, a real rivalry. What's the Raya? I don't think I've ever heard of that one. Have you?
Well, you get to pick first.
We do, and I'm picking Mulan because I know them, and they're also great. Oh, wait, no, it depends on which one. This is Real Rivalries. It's about the movie. If it's the Disney animated movie, A+, it's good. It's got good story, it's got good structure, it's got good action.
What if it's not?
If it's not, I lose.
Oh, you didn't like that one?
No, I haven't seen the new live action. I've merely heard that it wasn't great. And I can't imagine that it'll stack up well against any other movie that has, like, a similar premise or action. So, yeah, that's my case. I think the Disney animated movie Mulan is a well-put-together movie that hits every beat that it needs to, does it in a good fashion, and is interesting and fun to watch.
Alright, I feel like Raya is an underrated hit that got really dragged down through the internet through all the controversies of everything that happened around it, but at the same time stands well on its own as a great Disney feature.
Oh, so it is a Disney movie?
I think.
You think? Okay.
I've never seen Raya.
Okay.
I've seen pictures of Raya, typically around all those controversies. I've seen a bunch of those controversies. So I know what country Raya is supposed to take place in. That's about, I think, maybe.
So, avoiding the controversies, what is Raya about?
How would I know? I've never seen the movie.
I mean, you've apparently seen enough trailers.
I've never seen the trailer. I didn't say I seen the trailer. I said I seen a picture.
Damn it! All right, we're arguing for ignorance.
You put me in the position of if I was picking characters. Our last one was Casey Jones versus Kick-Ass, right? You put me in the position of if I had picked Kick-Ass, what you would be doing in that last recording.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah. Sometimes it just happens we don't watch every movie ever, unfortunately. So let's see if it's going to be live action or animated for me.
It's going to be animated. They wouldn't put animated Raya or CGI Raya up against real life Mulan. That'd be insane.
They could just be jerks. Let's watch.
Has Mulan finally met her match with the release of Raya and the Last Dragon? No. No, she has not. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Cool, we're done.
Howard would say. Let's find out who the ultimate
hey, we already have the foregone conclusion. I won. Let's just pause the video here. Let's go.
Hey, look, if you win, that means I get to pick next, and next one could be a death battle.
Today we look at a couple of Disney's fiercest warrior leads, weighing the pros and the
it is a Disney movie, okay.
Brave could have been thrown in this too, but that's a Pixar film. And honestly, they win enough as it is. Let's start with the characters.
I wasn't sure if Raya was a Pixar film or Disney.
Mulan and Raya are kind of on the opposite side of the coin. I believe that's an expression. I mean, I'm expressing it. The Fa family's all about tradition, which is pretty steeped in the whole, hey, why aren't you in the kitchen type of thinking. Mulan isn't having it. She also can't pour a cup of tea to save her life, let's be honest. Raya, on the other hand, has been training for battle since birth. Presumably. I'm basing that on the fact that there's a tiny infant jumping around with monkeys doing all sorts of martial arts moves. So, I mean, I guess they're teaching these kids young. Anyways, Mulan doesn't appear to have any fighting skills until the training montage kicks in. Even then,
those
it's her
guys.
persistence and ingenuity that really set her apart. Fighting talent is one thing, but at the end of the day, you're only as good as your dragon companion. In Raya's case, it's the waterbending dragon Sisu. I guess Awkwafina's name sprung to mind to voice the character, seeing as she shares the same name as a brand of bottled water, and I guess that's all it takes to get a gig now. I couldn't help but think the dragon.
Alright, I'm renaming myself to,
with Awkwafina having a bit of a Rainbow Dash quality
Habanero
to her.
Doritos?
Now, you might
Yeah,
be
sure.
asking,
Habanero
Adam,
Doritos,
why
sponsor
do you know
me.
so much about My Little Pony Friendship is Magic? It's a good question.
Habanero Doritos Griffin.
We're gonna move
That way
on.
you can
What
voice
Mulan's dragon
anime
Mushu
characters.
lacks in size.
Honestly,
he
Cool
really
Ranch is
makes up for
superior
in
anyway.
personality. Clearly, the movie wanted another Genie of the Lamp type character here, but thankfully Eddie Murphy did a great job making Mushu his own unique voice. I'm gonna be honest. For the first time in my life, Awkwafina's voice annoyed the living crap out of me.
Look at my people arms and my people face. Look how close my butt is to my head.
Thankfully, the rest of the cast makes up for it.
Well, at least
There's
these two
the
movies are
aforementioned
even on
comedy.
the supporting
A young,
side.
savvy
Dragon
boy
is a
who could
little
sell
annoying.
a ketchup popsicle to a woman wearing white gloves. The big brute Tong. And little Tuk Tuk, Raya's armadillo thingy she rolls on. Mulan has a ragtag crew of warriors in training, led by the dreamy General Li Shang. The villain of the picture is the fearsome Shen Yu, leader of the Hun army. He's a more straightforward antagonist compared to Raya's main villain. Trust issues. This is manifested through both the purple smoke stuff and a fractured community, which includes Raya's frenemy, Namari. Can these heroines overcome their obstacles and save the day? I sure as hope so. Let's find out in round 2.
Wait, they didn't
round
actually
one?
sign a winner.
China's at war with the Hun. So who better to call into battle than a retired war vet who can barely make it out the front door without having a coughing fit? That's the guy I want in the front lines. Mulan, engaging in basic common sense, realizes this is a terrible idea and offers to take her father's place. This won't fly, Zazu. So she does the next logical thing. Cuts her hair, gears up, and ladybugs the hell out of this situation. That was a movie, kids. I'm young and in touch. Subscribe. Back at the Mulan household, the ancestors
It's okay,
don't like
we're
this
all
idea
aging.
at all, and call upon disgraced dragon Mushu to awaken the great stone dragon to stop her. Why they're giving Mushu any sort of responsibility is beyond the pale. I can't fathom it. He of course breaks the statue and goes against their wishes, helping Mulan on her journey. Raya's got a bunch of stone dragons too. They sacrificed themselves against an evil monster called the Droon 500 years ago. That's the purple smoke stuff. And 500 years seems to be the standard timeline for things to go bad in movies. Raya lone wolves sit on a quest
half a
to find the
millennia
last
later, no
remaining
one
dragon,
remembers.
who is said to be the creator of the magic orb that keeps the Droon at bay. Fortunately for Raya, she finds Sisu, and the rest of the film is a buddy road trip, spanning the region of Kamundra for the remaining pieces of a shattered, mystical orb. So which of these stories leads to
magical
more
journey.
excitement? Well, that's a great question I just asked myself. Let's find out. Mulan features a top-tier musical training montage, a glorious avalanche battle, constant Mushu shenanigans, a really lucky cricket, uncomfortable skinny dipping, freakishly strong men lifting horses and statues, plus an epic final palace showdown. Raya counters with top-tier water effects, some poor man's Kung Fu Panda action, a baby's day out level of silly antics, an excellent 1v1 fight, culminating with
that
the
actually looks
stoned
really cool.
townsfolk finally coming to their senses. I heard how that sounded. Let's talk about these two films' worlds for a bit.
He's not keeping a score, I guess.
He's
1998's
not keeping the
Mulan
score,
came
and
out
it's
at
got
the
me
tail end of
worried.
the Disney
Yeah,
Renaissance.
I'm looking at a tie.
The
maybe.
animation is familiar when compared to the previous films, but the northern Chinese setting helps give it a unique identity. Raya's setting Kamandra is fictional, although it's heavily inspired by Southeast Asian cultures. Mulan has humorous spirits, large sweeping vistas, colorful characters, and of course Chinese-based weaponry, clothing, and customs. Raya has a baby fighting with a bunch of monkeys over a banana to
maybe
distract some
Mulan's gonna
guards.
win.
So, both
That I
ground
highly
breaking
suspect
mature
he is not
experiences.
enjoying this
There are
movie.
merits in Raya too. For starters, the 5 different tribes all have a unique look. These kingdoms are named after the parts of a dragon: heart, fang, spine, talon, and tail. It's a good thing there was only 5 kingdoms to name. or things could have gone real adult real fast. Since Raya will be traveling across
the Kingdom
lands,
of Kidney.
searching far and wide, we get to take in a lot of great sights. Unfortunately, this Disney princess doesn't get any ballads or cool musical numbers like Mulan. It's a real shame, as I was really looking forward to Aquafina.
Really, a
leading us
Disney
with the
movie without a
dragon
bunch
rap
of musicals.
numbers. That was sarcasm.
I'm actually
Let's finish
surprised.
this. Mulan and Raya both feature very brave, strong-willed protagonists, but there could be only one winner here today. For me, it's Mulan. The music, the visuals, the setting, and the powerful story give it the edge. Raya certainly has its heart in the right place, but Mulan just has a few more grains of rice to tip the scales in its direction. I gave you my take, now I want to hear from you. Leave a comment with your winner, give the video a like if you had some fun, and I'll see you next time on another Real Rivalries.
Well, you all heard him, everybody. Leave your comments about how Mulan is the best movie.
Where Pitbull can be the voice of one of the characters because, you know, he shares the name of a dog and that's all it takes anymore. Maybe Disney could make an animated breakfast film with
real tired of that,
Kevin
I guess.
and Christina Applegate and O.J. Simpson. No, that was too much. That was too far.
I mean, OJ did have a good movie career back in the day.
So what do you think? What are your final thoughts here?
That I never saw Raya. I
Well,
like Mulan as a movie, and I've never seen Raya. I mean, I can't really do much more with that.
yeah, very true. Well, Mulan wins by being the watchable movie.
Or the one that either of us has watched.
Very true.
There's three of us here. The guy in the video, and you and me.
Adam.
And only one of us has seen Raya. And one of us can only talk now, because he's stuck thinking about his life, I guess.
Oh gosh, yeah, he's regretting this. Still, I'm Cool Ranch Dorito, looking for a movie I can get into, and this is Theta. So, this has been Stoneface Reactions, and we'll catch you next time. See you, everybody. Hey everybody, thanks for watching another Stoneface Reactions. If you have an idea of another video we could go ahead and watch, go ahead and put it in the comments down below, and we'll add it to the wheel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what you thought about this video, and what parts you liked. And until then, we'll see you next time. Is this too goofy?